Oh, so good. I'm Julius Roberts, a cook, farmer and gardener living in the southwest coast of Dorset. Seriously delicious. I've come to the other side of Dorset to visit Ali and Adam, who run Ash Farm. So cool. Pillaged. I'm off on a bit of an adventure. Gonna stay in a beautiful shepherd's hut. We're in the middle of nowhere on like the hottest day of summer.
Sweaty, right?
Very hot and sweaty. Yeah, I think we're in here. Quiet. Whoa! Look at the view. This is one hell of a view. And I've seen they've got one of these awesome like fire pit baths, which I think today is going to be a bit more of an ice bath sitch. I can't wait to get in that. That's so nice. So peaceful, you can just hear like the crickets. I mean, even the birds are quiet today, it's so hot, but we've got these lovely woods behind, amazing meadows in front. That is a pretty nice place to go to sleep, isn't it?
Do you like the idea of going away by yourself?
Yeah, I think I'm really into that actually. Little like solo weekend away just with a book, leave your phone behind. I think that's heaven. Hot tub on the balcony, it's a dream. Okay, we're off to meet Adam, the owner who runs the farm. He's going to take us, I think, to see some of the deer with their babies. Apparently they've got this amazing white stag, which sounds pretty cool. So one of the main things they do on the farm here is farm deer for venison. Hi Adam.
We're going to go and meet the deer.
I'd love that.
Good plan. Hop up into the Bodicea, who's sitting waiting for us here.
Bodicea.
An ancient, venerable lady. We felt she deserved a name accordingly.
A white stag.
White stag, yep.
This is a little slice of home. Apparently they're going to come and find us from over there once they hear the noise of the car. Oh look, they're legging it. Can you see? Oh my gosh. They're so beautiful, aren't they? Look at the little baby white ones. See, oh, there he is. That is pretty special. So cool. Oh my gosh, hello.
Bit of a star, this one.
Named?
Blanche.
Blanche. Bonjour, Blanche.
Blanche is very, very tame and friendly because I had to hand rear her. I didn't particularly want to, but she was the first white calf born on the farm. She was just a little bit too different for her aunts and other relatives. We had to hand rear her just to keep her safe.
So, yeah, so they're red deer.
Cervus elephas is what they are, red deer.
So she's 18, this one. What's she called? Alpha?
Alpha. Doesn't actually identify as a deer, it's a slight problem. She thinks she's probably 3/4 human and 25% horse.
So tame, so cool. It's incredible the love Adam has for his deer. Come on, Blanche. Blanche is following us all the way home. I wish we could take her. Thank you, Ali, that is so kind. Eden, their daughter, who bakes beautiful loaves of fresh sourdough, gave us a loaf. Nice. And then they've got a honesty shop, all locally sourced things from the area, I think like a 20-mile radius. ice creams, butter, cakes. So sweet. Wow. So we're gonna do barbecued venison kebabs with a lovely chopped salad, kind of Greek-inspired labneh. I think it'll be perfect in this heat. And then I'm looking for an ice cream. Do you want one? Strawberry, honeycomb, olives, eggs from the hens for breakfast. Pillaged. I've got to say, it's pretty magical. They've got like collect your own eggs, grab your own herbs, honesty shop. It's heaven, isn't it? So sweet. Sweet peas. Best smelling flower there is. There's a lot of like lovely little details they've got. 50 things to do with a penknife. A book on knots. So cool. Ode to the Countryside. That looks like a very good book. Oh, all on English poems. Don't ask. When I run a big Instagram account, and so can be quite like connected to my phone and the internet at times, even though I live on a farm and like the countryside is really my way of life. I think when you take yourself away and really put yourself into that setting of like peace and a holiday, especially in a place like this, I think it does just bring you right back down. You know, I've left my phone in the car. I'm just here to be and enjoy and go slow and like think and switch off. Really nice. I brought Bull to play with the team. I've been playing a lot of Bull, so bring it on. Heaven. There's nothing better than getting into cold water on the hottest day of the year. So good. That's nice stuff, isn't it? Imagine if all four of us were here, like all squeezed in. A very beautiful feast. I'm making some venison kebabs, so I'm just going to dice up the venison and roll it in some lovely spices and cook it on the barbecue with a super fresh chopped salad, tomatoes, mint, aubergine, cucumber, all kind of tumbled together on a bed of labneh. Labneh is a really lovely thing to make of strained yogurt. So you take some yogurt and you give it a really good season of salt, and what the salt does is draws out the moisture and you get this really lovely thick spreadable yogurt. So the next bit is kind of mad. A tea towel or a cheesecloth or some muslin, and you just pour it in and you kind of grab it like that. It will instantly begin to drip, and then what you get behind is this lovely thicker strained salty yogurt that with the chopped salad on top. So good. Okay, for the kebabs I've just got some fennel seeds, cumin and a really big pinch of salt. I'm going to chuck in a bit of this nice fresh thyme we picked earlier. Uber simple spice mix that we can just roll the venison in. And I think what's special about this is, you know, we've met Adam, we see how his deers live. They're outside on organic land with loads of flowers and food for more than just the deer. You know, the birds are singing, the insects are thriving. He's a man who loves his animals deeply. It feels a little bit weird as well when you're kind of there with the animals that day and they were so sort of clever and friendly. But I think that closeness to animals and like seeing the love that's gone into them. If we are to eat meat, this is definitely the right meat that we should be eating. It's pretty special to be eating it here, looking at the deer there, cooked over a fire outside where it was raised. Amazing. A little bit of green chili. I'm just thinking about a nice way to honour this lovely venison that I feel pretty lucky to be eating. A nice bit of olive oil. I'm just going to bring this chopped salad together. Chopped parsley and mint. Super fresh. And you see here that bay? That's going to release so much flavour into the meat next to it. That is amazing.
It's a cool technique.
Wow. And a nice hunk of bread. Simple, rustic, but seriously delicious. And grown right here, which is very special. So take a nice piece, dunk it in there. Oh, beautiful. So good. I slept really well. I'm quite a bad sleeper when I'm in new places. So for me, that's quite unusual. And I think it's just the peace of this place. Had the window open all night, the kind of breeze on my body. Woke up to the sun gently coming through the window and these lovely crickets singing. Made a coffee and jumped straight in the cold hot tub and just sat with a podcast, listening to the noises, enjoying the morning. It was such a good start to the day. It's quite hectic at home, but actually it's very similar to this. And I don't know, I think they can just give you quite a lovely reset, little stays like this, in an attitude shift as much as just the peace that you get from it. Time to go home, but sort of renewed with some lovely energy after a very peaceful retreat. It's been so nice.